getting, the way we're saying the words is changing. No, he didn't. He time-leapt. If you don't know what time-leaping is, at least in this, it's essentially sending your memories back to a past self, and then your memories of the past self getting overwritten. This is the first time we did it, and we did it in a, as like a last resort sort of thing. Oh, it's weird. Yeah, these are all the exact same. Whoops. I mean, to be fair, if I do skip it, it doesn't really matter. We've seen this. I don't know how it'd be terrifying. You don't lose any memories. You would just have memories of the future. Or memories of what's to come. We only time-leapt like 3 hours into the past. Yep, the cosplay demon. Yep, we've been over this. We've been over that as well. Oh, it's weird. Yeah, I'm mostly just skipping the dialogue because I've heard it. And it wasn't even that long ago. Oh yeah, and then she calls Daru. She's like, nice to know that you're still a perv. Boom! I was close. I just said nice instead of good. Yeah, she's got Panmora going on. What's that mean? It's when she shows her panties. Or that her panties are slightly showing. Boom! Yep. No way. Actually no, the way it works is you can only send them back to a point where you had a phone. Because the way it works is, you essentially get a phone call, in the past I suppose, and when you answer the phone, it sends a bunch of like, was it frequencies or a bunch of waves? And that's what... It sends a bunch of waves into your hippocampus, which triggers the overwriting of your memories. Something like that, anyway. And it also, it's not shifted the word line. Because it'll only shift the word line if it, I suppose, if it changes. So basically it would shift the word line if, when you went back in time, you did something to avoid the future. But because we're literally just going back, we went back 3 hours in time, but nothing's changed. Everything is the same, which is what this is going through, essentially. I think this is just to show us that it, like, nothing's changed. She's scowling at Kurusu again. Suddenly in the atmosphere... Yep, I remember this too. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Yep, this is all the same. You should actually put this on auto.
機的な発明だから、ぜひその独身装置を見せてもらいたいもんだわ。
装置なんてないよ。強いて言うなら予言。
つまり言いがかりってことか。
事実だってば。おかり。
Mayuri clings to me with teary eyes. Should I listen to Mayuri's plea, like I did in the dream? Knowing that I can't stop the fight, should I just let Mayuri handle it instead? Wait, what? He lost his mind forever ago. No idea what you're meaning. I don't know, I can't move a muscle. Oh, there we go. Mayuri pouts, then goes over to the two girls. And there's that. Dora comes over to chat with Suzuha, and gradually peace returns to the lab. Kurusu is in the development room making a call, probably to her mother in America. I sit on the sofa and watch TV while sipping Dr. P. I can't pay attention to what I see on the screen. Everything's going the exact same. It doesn't enter my head. Well, yeah. That's kind of what this has been going over. It's only happened once though. Someone died. Mayuri sits down next to me. She peels a banana and begins eating it. It's just like, uh-oh. Stop it. Why are you saying the same things as in that terrible dream? Because it wasn't a dream. It was a dream. It has to be a dream. Mayuri smiles happily, not noticing my lack of a reply. We need to get chairs and a new microwave. Oh, I shake my head wordlessly. For some reason I'm afraid to look Mayuri in the face. This is new. It's not nothing. We know where this is heading. You'll find out. Because I'm assuming the same thing's gonna happen. Yep, there's a terrorist bomb threat that suspends Yamanote Sobu Kaihin Tohoku lines. Before I can finish, the television interrupts me with an urgent news bulletin. The subtitle reads, Terrorist bomb threat suspends Yamanote Sobu Kaihin Tohoku lines. So just like in the dream. A bomb threat? Yep, those lines all pass through Akiba. I wonder why that is. Yep. It's the same. Every last thing, the same. It was a dream. It had to be a dream. But if it was a dream, then why? Oh, that's why! That's why she asked. She asked if the time leap machine was finished. We said yes, then she leaves and says, oh, I just remembered something I've got to do. Now that makes sense as to why she does that. Suzuha leaves the lab without another word. Does she know what's about to happen? Nothing's going to happen. The break-in was a dream. But no matter how hard I try to convince myself of that, I can't shake the icy hand clutching my heart. I can't breathe. Even though it's hot and humid, my body shivers. I remember this feeling too, from the dream. Did I choose wrong? Was I granted a second chance only to let it go to waste? A soft feeling against my fingers. I look down to see Mayuri's hand holding mine. When I look up, I see worry written on her face, or in her face. I reflectively look towards the door. If the dream wasn't a dream, then any second now. Yep. It happens exactly as I remember. 5 men burst into the lab. Their movements are swift and sure, professional, and each of them is carrying a gun. They spread out just inside the door and aim their weapons at us. I recognize each of them. There's no denying it now. I did leap through time. It was the future I remembered. I was supposed to change this present to stop the madness about to unfold. But I told myself that it was a dream, and wasted my chance to save everyone. Silence. Time seems to grind to a halt. The men say nothing. Why didn't I do anything to change this? Wasn't that why I leapt through time? The sound of heels echoes down the hallway. A woman is coming up the stairs. Kiryu Moeka. The woman who will kill Mayuri. The dream was real. Those were memories of the future. This is happening because I did nothing to stop it.
タイムマシンを回収させてもらう。
If I kill her first, will Mayuri live? I consider the option but soon give up. The real danger is the men behind her. 3 of them have assault rifles. They'll gun us down the instant I try anything. My only hope is for Suzuha to make her move before Mayuri is shot. Is there even a chance?
牧瀬クリス、岡部倫太郎、橋田至3名については我々と一緒に来てもらう。抵抗は許されない。とにかく来て。
どこへ？
I have no words.
せめて理由と行き先を教えてほしいんだけど。拒否することは認めない。あなたたちに逃げ場はないわ。私たちの仲間はすでに秋葉原中に散らばっている。手荒な真似はしたくない。
Don't want to hurt anyone. You shot Mayuri, you bitch.
3人とも一緒に来て。なんで3人なの？何を聞かれても答えるつもりはない。あなたたちはただついてくればいい。ねえ、萌香さんはラボメン仲間だよね。
In reply, she pulls out the gun. Moeka pulls a gun from her belt and points it at us. It's happening again.
一緒に来てもらうのはあなたたちの口を封じるため。それは拒否しても変わらない。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上拒否するなら嫌でも行きたくなるようにするから。
Moeka slowly raises her gun. She points the muzzle at Mayuri.
椎名真由里は必要ない。
I try to shout stop, but my voice catches in my throat. Nothing comes out but a pitiful wheeze. I turn to Kurisu for help. Kurisu is staring at Mayuri. She looks as if she might start crying at any second. I turn to Daru. He's shaking. His lips move as if to speak, but nothing comes out. Someone, anyone, please, stop her. And yeah, it's not gonna happen. Stop Moeka.
セルのために。
Boston, FB, yes.
セルのために FB の。
Her lips close tightly. Jesus. The sharp dry crack splits the air. Time slows to a crawl. Is it gonna show us again? Moeka pulls the trigger. No! God, why? Blood spurts from Mayuri's forehead. It splashes across my face, wet and warm. Her delicate, frail body falls towards me. I catch her. Her body is limp like a puppet with no strings. Her head and arms dangle lifelessly. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose. And then the smell of blood. Naru clutches his head and falls to his knees, screaming at the top of his lungs. In my arms, Mayuri takes one long, ragged breath. And then... Fucking hell, I forgot how loud that was. Jeez. She's dead. Mayuri's dead. Again. Her face is covered in blood. Her blood stains my hands. It's warm.
もう一度言う。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上の警告はしない。抵抗するならあなたたちも殺す。
I hear a voice, but I can't comprehend what it's saying. It's the same. I knew it would be. I let Mayuri die again. Because I didn't believe my own memories said the future. I lay Mayuri down on the floor. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm so sorry. I stand up. Rage takes hold of me once again. I'm helpless to resist. I take one menacing step towards Moeka. Kurisu stops me. Again. Kurisu grabs my hand before I can take another. Moeka's gun is aimed at my head. Her finger is already on the trigger.
抵抗するならお願い従ってこのままじゃあんたも殺される
I grip my teeth and suppress my anger. Just then, something small and round strikes Moeka's gun hand. It's the stone! She drops her gun. At her feet lies a small stone. Suzuha! She's kicking ass. The next events transpire exactly as I remember. Suzuha appears in the doorway, knocking down the first man before anyone can react. She then proceeds to dispatch the remaining men with a series of swift, precise maneuvers. Who the hell? The dark-skinned man, the last one standing, takes aim at Suzuha with his assault rifle. But before he can fire, Suzuha snatches the stunned attacker's gun and shoots him. Blood spurts from the man's hand. Without stopping, Suzuha delivers a soaring roundhouse kick to the man's jaw. And boom! Moeka and Suzuha point their guns at each other. A standoff. Neither moves. Silence returns to the room.
何者
42
There we go, she glances at me.
テレビ
The 42-inch TV's turned on. This time I already know what she means.
点灯済み
Turned on. I make a break for the development room. Boom. Don't
こ
move!
れはこっちのセリフ
Kurisu is right behind me. I grab the headgear and jam it on my head without a moment's hesitation.
岡部私が
俺が飛ぶ
I'm going back.
でももし失敗したら
It doesn't. We know it works.
設定を頼む
There's no time to argue. I grab Mode Snake from the shelf. Kurisu bites her lip and starts setting up the X68000.
岡部倫太郎一人行って殺せ使わせるな
Before the crew cut man enters the development room, I push the switch. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see.
岡部本当にいいのタイムリープしてもいいのね
やれクリスマシンを動かせ
I know it probably seems like I'm rushing through this dialogue, but we've already seen this once. I see a blue-white light shining through the smoke. The discharge is starting. The light rapidly grows brighter. The floor begins to shake. The singularity is open. I crouch down, holding the headset steady with one hand. And there we go again. This is reality. It wasn't a dream. I burn that fact into my mind as I prepare to time leap. One more chance. The shaking begins. Once more, the world explodes into light. And how far back are we this time? So it was nearly 8 o'clock. It was 3 hours again. I can't hear it feels like someone is crushing my eardrums. Slowly, the shattered pieces of the world reform. My body convulses as if struck by lightning. I am Okabe Rintaro. I'm in the lab development room, standing in front of the time leap machine with my phone to my ear. My brain hurts again. This isn't like a headache, it's somehow deeper. With the pain comes a torrent of emotions, sorrow, longing, hope, joy, that threatens to wash away my psyche. However, only one thing matters. It worked again. I quickly returned to the lounge.
びっくりした。
I almost crashed into Kurisu.
脅かすなよ。
今は13日の5時前か。
そうだけど。
Alright, time leap successful. I pat Kurisu on the shoulders, almost in an embrace.
お前は天才だ。
何よいきなり。気持ち悪いな。
Stop manhandling me. I scramble for my phone. Oh. Call Mayuri.
マユシーです。
マユリ、今どこに？
ただいま電話に出ること
Oh.
はできません。
It went to voicemail.
ピーってなったら伝言をどうぞ。
マユリ、今すぐ俺に連絡をくれ。分かったな。今すぐだ。
I hang up. I look at my watch again. It's just past 5. Thank God for the time leap machine. It makes me shiver to imagine what would have happened without it. I have 3 hours until Morika kills Mayuri. Everything's going to be okay. There's plenty of time to escape. First, I'll meet up with Mayuri and leave Akiba. We can go to... I never know how to say this bloody word. Or this place. Akibakuro. Wait, what if they're watching her house? Maybe we should hop the bullet train and get out of Tokyo entirely. Anyway, we're fine as long as Morika doesn't find her today. So first, I need to find Mayuri.
目が血走っちゃってるけど。どうしたの？
Kurisu and Daru look at me with concern.
今すぐここから離れろ。
どういうこと？
I check my wallet. I only have 9,000 yen and some change. I mean, he could warn everyone, but what's the chance of them believing him? They never tested the time leap machine, so they don't even know it works. I'll need to stop by an ATM and withdraw everything I have.
何よ。また中二病？
Kurisu shrugs her shoulders, dumbfounded. I don't have time to answer her. I slip beside her and dash out of the lab.
岡部、どこ行くのよ。おい。
Yeah, they made the time leap machine but didn't want to use it because they was like it might fry someone's brain. I run full speed to Yanabayashi Shrine. Naturally, I have to stop for breath before I get more than a few blocks. The sun is setting, but the temperature still hasn't dropped below 30. Sweat quickly covers my entire body. I'm not good at exercise in the first place. I finally stagger through the archway. Now I regret not borrowing Suzuha's bicycle. But no, there wasn't time for that. Finding Mayuri comes first. I run to the courtyard where I find Lukako standing alone with her bamboo broom.
岡部さん、
She bows her head.
どうしたんです？
マユリはどこだ？
まゆりちゃんだったらもう帰りましたけど。
帰った。
はい。後でまゆりちゃんにごめんなさいって伝えてくれませんか？僕やっぱりどうしてもコスプレはできませんって断っちゃって。
Oh.
まゆりちゃんを悲しませたくはなかったんですけど、やっぱり人前に出るのは恥ずかしくて。
I finally catch my breath. I don't have time to listen to Lukako's apologies.
マユリは帰ったんだな。
はい。
That doesn't make sense. I know she comes to the lab around 6:30. It's still 5:30. No matter how slowly you walk, it shouldn't take more than 20 minutes to get to the lab. So what was she doing for the extra 40 minutes? We don't have time for this.
本当に帰ったのか。どこか寄るとは言っていなかったか。
いえ、聞いてませんけど。
How so? Because it's hopeless?
岡部さん、一体何が。
I can't remember how many times it actually takes before
マユリがここに戻ってきたら。
things start to change.
はい。
I better check the lab. We might have missed each other. When I get back to the lab, nobody's there but Daru. Did Kurisu go shopping by herself? I call out to him as he's ordering pizza on the computer.
マユリは帰ってきてるか。え、いや。
Oh, God.
あいつどこへ。
I take a bottle of Dr. P out of the fridge and chuck it down. The cold, sparkling liquid wets my parched throat and drives the heat away. Now I can think. But I still can't relax. Every minute, every second is precious. Each moment I waste brings me closer to Mayuri's death.
オカリンさ、さっきからなんでそんなピリピリしてるん？
マユリの居場所を知らないか。
だからルカシのところっしょ？
いなかった。帰った後だった。
I start to pace in irritation.
じゃあ他のレイヤー仲間のところとか。
そのレイヤー仲間の連絡先を教えろ。
いや、知らんし。
Damn. It's easy to forget, since she's usually here, but Mayuri and I rarely spend time together outside the lab. That's the hope. May Queen and the shrine, that's about it. I have no idea where else she might go. May Queen doesn't even exist on this world line.
ああ、そういえば。
何かしているのか。
携帯の電源が切れそうとか言ってたような気がする。
Oh. Yet another setback. Not only am I unable to contact her, she might not even notice my phone calls.
なあ、一体どうしたん？
誰？なぜここに残っている？今すぐラボを離れろと言ったはずだ。
No worries, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good day. I sit on the sofa. I feel the weight of stress on my shoulders and in my bones.
理由もなしにそんなこと言われてもわけわからんつうか。一体何が始まるんですみたいな。
We're all gonna die. Or you're gonna die if you stick around.
マユリが殺される。
は
Oh, we actually do tell him.
セルンが本気を出してきたんだ。あと2時間で奴らは襲撃をかけてくる。だからお前は逃げろ。
え、マジ？
Mm-hmm.
クリスと連絡を取れるか。あいつにもそう伝えるんだ。
あと2時間ってなんでオカリンはそれを知ってるわけよ。
Because it's happened. Twice. There we go. Daru pauses for a moment. He looks toward the development room where the time leap machine is sitting.
まさか使ったん？
Mm-hmm. I nod gravely. I kicked Daru out of the lab and sent him home. He promised to call Kurisu for me and tell her to stay at her hotel, but a few minutes later she calls me directly and demands an explanation. It takes some effort, but I managed to convince her to do as I say. Now I just need to wait for Mayuri to get back. I thought about looking for her, but it's too risky. We could miss each other like we did at the shrine. Better to wait here in front of the building. While waiting, I try to convince myself that everything will be okay. Mayuri returns to the lab at 6:30. That leaves about an hour before Moeka's attack. In an hour, we could ride the bullet train from Tokyo Station to Shizuoka. Is that the best plan? Maybe we should get off at Yokohama and lay low in a hotel for a while. Hey Simon, how's it going? I can think about what comes next after Mayuri's safe. The time leap machine doesn't matter, Moeka can have it. My top priority is to prevent Mayuri's death. Sweat accumulates on my forehead and rolls down my face. Hurry back, Mayuri. Startled, I turn towards the voice. Suzuha! Suzuha